Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're located. This is Dorothy Dalton from 3 Plus International. I'm going to ask you a question. Have you ever heard the two terms psychological safety and psychosocial safety and weren't sure about the difference between the two? Well, if that's happened, you're not alone. And I even hear HR and DEI professionals mixing the two up and even using them interchangeably. But there are key differences, and I want to explain those to you so that going forward, you'll know how to differentiate between the two concepts. Okay, let's start with psychological safety because this is the term that is most commonly used. So, psychological safety was pioneered by Amy Edmondson of Harvard, and it's about interpersonal risk. It's about feeling that you can share your views, ask questions, make suggestions, and you're not going to suffer as a consequence, whether humiliation, reprisals, or retaliation, whatever it is. So it's a social dynamic creating safety at team level. Psychosocial safety, a concept pioneered by Professor Maureen Dollard, so two women note, is about psychological harm, and it references the broader organizational systems. So it's about management policies, style, and whether or not they are active and committed to protecting the psychological well-being and protecting employees from psychological harm. And psychosocial safety is governed by an international standard called ISO 45003. And 3 Plus is certified practitioner in this area. So it is entirely possible to have a team where everybody feels safe to speak up their views because they have a great boss. Sometimes it happens in startups, which can be a little bit chaotic. So it is possible to have a psychologically safe team, but the whole organization has psychosocial hazards. On the other hand, it's possible to have an organization with great systems, but they have pockets of toxicity within that framework. The most important thing to understand is both matter. It's really important that people feel safe to speak up, and their organizations have systems in place that protect them. So the question is not to ask, do you feel safe to speak up? To ask, what do organizations do protect me so that I am able to speak up? And this is why these concepts matter and that they need to work in tandem with each other. So if your organization needs support around creating systems that offer psychosocial safety, please feel free to reach out. You'll see the contact details in the last slide. And if you're someone who feels psychologically unsafe, or you have experienced psychosocial risk, and this can be around bullying, harassment, overwork, intimidation, whatever it is, please feel free to reach out to us for our individual coaching services. And I hope that you found this information helpful and that you will be able to go forward and know the difference between the two. Thank you. Bye-bye.